Yo YouTube, it's your boy Hemi Mar, and I'm back at it again with another video. But as you guys can see in the title, man, we are finally doing the drop for the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. And before I get right into the details about the giveaway, I just want to thank all my subscribers for supporting the channel, leaving love to the channel, follow me on Instagram, let me know you guys' feedback. It really get to do the videos and continue building the car, because without you guys, I probably wouldn't have none of this done. So I want to thank you guys very much and give back to you guys. So for the giveaway, I will be doing 3 winners, but I will have more chances for you guys to enter the giveaway, so you have more of an opportunity to giveaway. You must like at least 2 videos that's on my YouTube channel. Now, if you're watching my channel now, you can leave a like on this one and leave a like on another video of your choice. I'm not too picky about which video you guys want to like. But for that, what you want to go ahead and do is just send me a screenshot on social media showing that you like 2 of my videos. So for the second requirement, I require that you guys comment at least on 1 video. Now, I will be giving you guys a video to comment on for this one, so I can keep an accurate list of which. I want you guys just sending me a whole bunch of screenshots on social media and make it easier on you guys, basically. So you just comment on the certain video that will be leaving right there on the screen. And the last requirement to enter the giveaway will be you must be subscribed throughout the whole giveaway to my channel. I'm doing this basically for the protection of me, so like I don't have people that just come in to subscribe, send me the screenshot or anything, and then just leave and unsubscribe to the channel. So for this one, you will also have to send me a screenshot of your channel, and I will be checking to make sure that you guys are actually subscribed throughout the whole giveaway, so we have no misconceptions or anything. So for the first entry, it will be pretty easy. Basically, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram. Now, if you already have me follow on Instagram, that's perfect. You already have that extra entry canceled out and extra entry entered, so you basically don't have to worry about that one. Let's get to the second way to get the entry. Alright guys, so for the second entry, or to receive the second entry, all you have to do is share the giveaway on any of your social media. Now, if you don't have a social media, as I said earlier, you can just set up a quick account on Instagram, Facebook, whatever social media that you guys use. I really don't care if you guys just created the page just to post the giveaway. Whatever you guys like, whatever you guys prefer to do, that's cool with me. So now let's talk about how long the giveaway will last. Now, the giveaway will last 2 weeks. Now, if I see that there's not enough applicants or entries inside, I might extend it another week just so we can get more of you guys inside the giveaway, so it can be fair to everyone. Now, $5 gift card for first place, $20 gift card for second place, and a $15 gift card for third place. But I don't want to keep you guys too long, so let's get right into this video. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is the camo wrap. Now, I'm not going to go too much into details with how much I spent with the camo wrap and all the decals together, because I did make a previous video on that, so I will leave that at the top of the screen. I'm going to show you guys basically what I paid $1,200 for with the wrap. Now, that included the design, the camo wrap, the stickers. So as you guys can see, it has a front banner on the front windshield, side stickers on the side of the car, back banner, and as you guys can see, we have Instagram decals on the wicker bill, and have a little decal on the light that lights up when I turn on the car. Now, I don't think I have my keys right now, so I will show you that later in the video. But I don't want to spend too much time on that since I did make a video on this already. So let's go ahead and get right into the second thing. Alright guys, so now we're going to move on to the cold air intake that I have. So as you guys can see, I am running with the AFE power intake. Now, if you ask me, it comes with a pretty nice design. Now, I did pay $420 for this intake. On the website, it states proven horsepower gains of 17 wheel horsepower and 17 pounds of torque. But at $420, I do feel like the intake is worth it. Now, it would have been pretty nice if I was able to have the stock air box on when I got the car tuned, and then install the intake and have the car tuned again. But let's be honest, man, that's pretty a lot of money to keep putting into the car to get it retuned. So the car is pushing pretty good numbers, and the car is feeling great, so I have no complaints about this. Now let's get on to the next mod. Alright guys, so for the next mod, it is going to be quite hard to see because of the position of the mod. But as you guys see, and as some of you guys probably know, I do have JBA long tube headers on there. Now, the long tube headers did come up to $714 on Summit Racing. Now, as you guys see in my other video, I did go with the 1 7/8. That was basically to improve the airflow throughout the car. So now, as you guys do know, I do plan on putting some pretty big numbers down to this car.
Now this is all just the start of the mods. I have a lot more stuff planned out for the car, so make sure you stay in tune with the channel, man, because I have something crazy coming soon. Right off the rip of using the lone 2 headers without the tune, I did feel a pretty huge difference in throttle response and power, like within the top end. I was feeling a pretty big difference with that, so I know that mod really gave the car some power. Now with the tune, it's just an absolute beast, and the car is pushing really good now. But I guess we can go ahead and get on to the next mod now. Alright guys, since we here with the hood open, we might as well get into the tune, Hellcat injectors, and the 180 thermostat now. Alright, so if you guys know, I just recently got my car tuned, and if you guys are wondering, I did pay $1,600 for the tune. Now what that included was the tune, transmission tune, Hellcat injectors, and also a 180 thermostat. Now with the Hellcat injectors, if you guys didn't know, I can fully support E85. Now if you guys are wondering, no, I cannot switch back to 91 and go on E85 like a flex fuel kit, so I am basically running strictly E85. So power gain wise, I believe E85 is 100% worth it. Crazy gain. The car is doing better than I expected to do, so that's very good, and I believe that's with the E85 and the lone 2 headers that's really giving it the power. If you guys were to ask me if you should go E85, yes, I believe you should most definitely go E85 and look into it. You do get some research done. Now if you are traveling a lot, I would check out the flex fuel kit that they have. Now they have this thing called the Pro Flex, I believe, where you can run E85 and you can run 91. But I kind of like just running the strictly 85, just the idea. Since we're done with the lone 2 headers, why not talk about the exhaust? All right, if you guys watched the video, you guys know talking about the exhaust and how much I paid for the exhaust is a pretty hard topic to talk about, since I've got my exhaust done plenty of times. I've been to the shop about twice in a week probably before. We're gonna go ahead and give an estimate. So, and also due to the fact that I do have a sponsorship with RTB, so make sure to go check out RTB for all your exhaust needs. I will leave that right here in the video for you guys, so be sure to check out RTB, hit them up for all your exhaust needs. And since we're back here guys, we might as well go ahead and get a cold start. Okay, so for my current exhaust setup, I will say that it is around $600. Now that is for me. Once again, I did tell you guys that I did have a sponsorship with RTB. Now if you're interested in getting some pricing on your exhaust, be sure to go check out RTB and get all your pricing, because I couldn't tell you really too much. But I would say that I spent around $600 on the exhaust setup. Now if you guys know, I do have my back resonators on right now. Mid mufflers are deleted and it's going straight into the lone 2 headers. So I basically have a full straight pipe all the way to the headers. So okay, now I know you guys gonna love this one, because you guys been telling me to get new rims for a while. Now I did have these wheels for a while, but I know some of you guys didn't even know I had the rims. So if you guys see, these are the Hellcat replicas. These are not the actual OEM Hellcat rims. These are the replicas. Now I did get these from American Tire for $160 each. So if you do the math, that comes up to $320 before tax. So if you ask me, that is pretty worth it just for the front 2 rims. Now if you guys are wondering what setup I have for the back, let's get right to it. I don't think none of you guys have seen this yet unless you follow me on Instagram. So as you can see in the back, we do have a drag setup on. Now I am running the Bravado Performance Tributes. Now these are in a 18x10, I believe, with an Anito NT05R drag radio. Now I will put out some videos with these, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, these is well worth it. I basically never had to worry about traction again, because these just snap and hook and go. Like it's a perfect. I never thought that drag setup will be needed for my car, but after the tune and everything, I for sure needed the drag setup, so I got that now and it's working perfectly fine. Now if you guys wonder how much I paid for these, for the 2 rear, let me go on the other side so you guys can see. Now if you are wondering how much I paid for the Bravado Tributes with the tire, I got a pretty good deal for my boy FA Goblin. We'll leave his Instagram right here. Big shout out to my guy FA Goblin. Now I did get these for $550. Now if you ask me, $550 for 2 rear drag setups is a pretty good price. But man, I'm loving it, and I will be making a detailed video about these soon, so stay tuned. Next topic I think we should talk about is the tint. So as you guys can see, you can't really see nothing inside the car. The car is pitch black with the tint. Now if you wonder how much I paid for the tint, what percent the tint is a 5% tint. Now I don't remember what type of tent it was. I know they do have different type of tents for different cars, and it came up to $180 for every window but the front windshield. Now my front windshield is cracked right now. If you seen my video before, you can see rust slinging a fucking bone or some shit right into the front windshield. I will put that video right there. But as you guys can see, once I get my front windshield fixed, I will be getting a new banner from my guy Impeccable Wraps with some front windshield tint to make it a more stealthier look. But let's get into the next mod. Once again, man, don't mind how dirty the car is. I haven't drove the car in a couple days. If you don't know, if you don't follow me on Instagram, the car is down right now, but we are working on that to get that fixed right now. All right, so for the wing, this didn't come with the wicker bill. The wicker bill is a whole separate mod, so I will be showing you guys how much that costs and everything after I talk about the Hellcat spoiler. So for the Hellcat spoiler, it came unpainted. So it came unpainted, and I also had to drill the holes in myself. Let me see if I can open the trunk for you guys. All right, as you guys can see, I did this myself. Now if you do this, if you plan on doing this yourself, hopefully you are mechanically inclined or know how to drill holes. But as you guys can see, I didn't do it too good of a job, but I did have them wrap over the hose so no water or anything can leak, and also did have it plugged under, so that's what you see under here. My suggestion, if you are getting the Hellcat spoiler for your RT, since it comes with a whole nother spoiler, I will have it taken to a shop and done correctly. Or if you know how to do it yourself, you can do it yourself. But again, the Hellcat spoiler did come up to $80, so pretty good mod for the price. I thought it was gonna be way more expensive, but now let's head on to the wicker bill. So for me to install the wicker bill, I had to get the Hellcat spoiler. So if you guys are wondering, yes, you do need the Hellcat spoiler for this wicker bill, particularly because the other one would not fit on top of the stock RT wing. But as you guys can see, the wicker bill is like a little piece of glass, clear glass that you guys can see through, and then it's a little piece of plastic right here. Now I did have Impeccable Wraps do the vinyl around here just to make the wicker bill pop out a little more, and as you can tell, man, it gave it a real aggressive look. So I think it was pretty worth the money. Now I did pay $180 for the wicker bill installed. Now I did have this installed at Moro's Customs. They specialize in like installing wicker bill splitters and all of that good stuff. But if you ask me, it was pretty much worth it. But let's go ahead and get on to the next mod on the list. Hey guys, I wasn't too sure if I wanted to add this on the list, but I might as well go ahead and do it just because I do love the brake rotors. Now with the brake rotors, I did pay $145 for these rotors. Now as you can see, they're drilled and slotted. Now I do only have these for the front, so they're not in for the rear. I haven't had no problems with them so far. Brakes been working pretty good. Love the look of them. It gives it a real aggressive look. So if you ask me, well worth it. You guys should take a look at these, and I will also leave these in the description. All right guys, so now we're moving on to the interior mods. As you guys can see, I have some big red racing paddle shifters. Now I'm pretty in love with these. Didn't think I was gonna like it that much. Now these I got off of Amazon for $38. We'll leave the link to these. We have the carbon fiber trim for the steering wheel. So we have this carbon fiber, and also we have the little things carbon fiber. Now I did get this from Amazon. I did get this from AutoZone. This was only about a couple bucks, like $5. So if you're wondering where I got this from, just go to AutoZone and look for some interior trim, and you can go ahead and copy some today. But as you can see, this is all included inside the carbon fiber interior. Now I'm pretty in love with the interior now with this. It was pretty worth it if you ask me. I'm in love with it. I drive the car every day, so if I'm driving the car every day, I also want to like the inside of my car also, just not the outside. So all right, so as you guys can see, we also have some mats that goes inside the cup holders. It's basically 21 pieces that goes all around the car. So as you guys can see, it's here, we got something here, down here, basically all around the car. We have trim. Now why I really like this is because it goes with like the red trim that I have around the car now, and it just makes the car really blend in and gives it that nice look. Now we got all 21 pieces of the trim for $30. So if you ask me, that's a pretty good price off of Amazon. I will be leaving all the links to all of these mods in the description, so be sure to check them out if you are interested. So I don't know if you've seen this little buddy hiding inside the car behind the floor mats, but right here is a pedal commander. Now what this basically does, you can change, let me turn on the car real quick. Now what this basically does is it changes the throttle response to your car. So as you guys can see, like if you want to drive normal, you can put it in city. You can change it up 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can change the negative 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, say if you want to go to the track or go racing, what I usually drive in is Sport Plus 2. Now, this gives the throttle response a pretty big jump. Like, soon as you press the throttle, you will feel like a big jerk in the car. Now, if you're going to the track, I will recommend that you put in Sport Plus with the plus 4. Now, that would give you a crazy throttle response. Now, personally, me, I cannot drive the car around in the city on plus 4 because I would just keep jerking around everywhere because the throttle response does go crazy. Now, if you're interested in seeing this, I will be doing a review pretty soon. So be sure to stay tuned for this one because I believe a lot of you guys will actually like this. I did know about this, but I wasn't too big of a fan of it and I didn't know how it worked. But since I had it in my car, it's been working pretty good and I've been loving it. Now with this, I did pay $120 from my guy South Bay Cat. Make sure to go check out his channel and Instagram. I will be leaving that on the side of the video. But let's go ahead and get to the next mod. Now basically the last mod that we have is also interior mod. Now as you guys can see, I did leave the floor mats pretty dirty so I can show you guys how easy it is to clean off. So let's go ahead and take this off now. Just shake it off a little bit. And everything is pretty much off the floor mats. You just put that back in and bam. Now the floor mats did come up to $40. Now these were a pretty good investment because my floor doesn't get dirty. If it ever gets dirty, I probably just throw it out like in the trash or anything and get all of that off. And then wiping this down is no problem. I do have to wipe this down at the 85 station I do go to. It is a lot of powder on the floor, so that's why I have some little powder right there. But that's pretty much it for the video, guys.